Hello everybody and welcome to my first ever Let's Play in Minecraft. I just started a brand new world, which is only my second ever world playing in Minecraft since I just started playing last summer. So yeah, see what happens. As we walk around here in this new world, we see I have some ice nearby, some flowers, even a bee nest. And one of the first things we will need in this new world is, of course, food. Unfortunately, this is what needs to happen. So this is sheep number 1, which gives me wool. Then kill a couple of cows. A bit more wool, because as most of you will know, I need 3 wool blocks and then some wood to make my first bed. I'll continue chopping some wood because you definitely need wood in the beginning of the game and at later stages as well for building and other stuff. So I'll punch some more wood and then see what else we can find in this place. Over in the distance I see my first village, which we'll explore later. But for now I'm thinking of marking my spawn point, just to remember a couple of key places. So let's put up a sign and mark our spawn. Perfect. Now make a bed and some tools, so everything will become easier in the next stages. Let's see what we can find here in this little cave. This is very good to begin with, so we can make some iron tools. But of course, you don't mine iron with wooden tools. So that block is gone, but it does, however, work on the coal. Let's grab some of this cobblestone, which we'll use to make some stone tools as well, because there isn't that much iron in this little hole. So we'll upgrade from wooden tools to stone tools, and then of course we can use that stone pick to grab these remaining iron blocks. Okay, that's perfect. Let's grab this ore. And put up a quick sign to mark the place where we found the first iron ore. Okay, let's continue exploring and swim across this little river or lake and make our way towards that first village we saw earlier. Hopefully we find some good loot in this village, but either way I'm going to settle down here in this village in the beginning while I gather the necessary resources to basically just get settled. So tools, armor, food, stuff like that. Well, not amazing, but these leather pants and boots will do just fine for now. We don't have any real dangers nearby, so no need for anything stronger than that. And let's make use of this blast furnace to smelt our first ores. Might as well get organized, put some stuff away in this chest, and claim this house as our first house. For some reason I seem to forget that I already made a bed, so I grabbed this one from my neighbor and put it up in my house. Now the house will change, of course, but let's put in some stairs for easier access to the bed and explore the cave system that is underneath this village and see what we can find. As this is just some quick exploring of the cave and grabbing some iron blocks and coal, I'm not worrying too much about placing torches on the right side or left side to find my way back, because I'm not going to go too deep into the cave yet, and I'm also not branch mining yet. It's just gathering up some more resources and we'll continue from there later on. That'll do for now, so let's make our way back up to the surface and get some stuff smelted. I hear a zombie dying, but I'm not gonna worry too much because I have an iron golem walking around. Okay, we have the blast furnace behind our armorer guy, but let's put in a normal furnace as well for cooking other stuff. So first fix the hole in the wall and then put up our furnace and get some food going. And then smelt our iron in the blast furnace, which will give us a good amount of iron ingots so we can make some more iron tools. Grab our cooked food and continue getting organized. So make some more chests and probably put them on the other side of the wall here. Even though this is only my second game of Minecraft, my second world, I know that inventory in the beginning is always messy, and even organizing your stuff in chests stays a bit messy, but let's make the best of it and we'll expand on all of this later. For now I'm just putting some stuff like wood, leaves and food in one chest and stone and stuff like that in the other chest, and organize this little chest as well, which will keep some tools and valuables. And I guess that'll do for now. My bad. Do some trading with our villagers, gather up some emeralds, which we will be able to use later to buy enchanted books. I kind of forgot about the iron we smelted, so we can make a iron chestplate and a helmet and put that stuff on. And let's check our blast furnace for some more iron. Perfect. Let's put that stuff away and see what our armor friend can do for us. We'll get some more emeralds from him and put them away and continue exploring our little village here. So we have a good amount of crops, we have some beets, and we see everybody rushing to their beds as the sun sets. I also have some sugarcane here, which I gathered up in the beginning, and I just planted it around this little hole in the ground for now, and we'll tidy that all up later. Let's see what our wandering trader has to bring, which is not that much for now. So let's also go to bed and continue working in the village the next day. Let's clear up that messy sugarcane plantation, or whatever you want to call this contraption here. So I'm gonna dig just a couple of trenches for now, fill them up with water, and then we're gonna plant the sugarcane around these 3 trenches, which will make it a lot easier to harvest once it has grown a little bit. And while I'm digging these trenches, if you look in the background, you'll see that there's a fence around the village. So in between cuts, I put up a fence around the entire village because I noticed that some of my villagers and doors had gone missing. So hopefully this fence and all of the torches I put up will stop that from happening again. And it'll make my life easier once I start expanding the population of the village to get all sorts of new professions, so I can buy tools and books and even quartz later on from the stonemason. But for now, let's continue filling up these trenches with water so we can plant our sugarcane around them. This will do for now. Just fill up these final holes, put in 2 more water sources, and then we should be good to go. So let's plant up this sugarcane, but not in a messy way like this, but fill in all of the holes. And then we are good to go. And we just have to clear up this mess right here. So let's just fill it up with dirt and sand for now, and we will worry about making it nice and tidy in the future. Perfect. Let's check up on our livestock. So as you can see, I've gathered up some pigs. There were some horses here already. I'm just starting to breed up the cows right now, which I've gathered from just outside of the village. There's also some sheep in the back, and I converted a villager into a librarian, which sells mending books for 10 emeralds. This of course took me multiple tries by placing and destroying the lectern, but eventually I got the trade I wanted. So let's put this mending book away right here, and as you can see, I had another one already, and the other books there are Silk Touch books from a other librarian that I have, which you could see right there. The one thing I don't have yet is diamonds, unfortunately, so let's go back into this cave, which I have started to convert in some sort of a mine, which basically means that I started digging towards level 12 in this case to hopefully be close to diamonds. So let's continue digging this hole, and not to bore you guys with me breaking every single block, I decided to speed things up a little bit here and go for a time lapse. So you can see me digging up all sorts of resources, iron blocks, redstone. There's gonna be some lapis lazuli in between, some more coal blocks. And at the end of this little tunnel there's some lava, and lo and behold, our first diamond ore. So let's get rid of this water to make moving around a little bit easier and start digging up the diamonds to see how many we got. Now this is not looking too good, so yeah, just the one diamond block for now, or diamond ore rather. But luckily that is not the only diamond I found. I found a couple more, and a couple meaning literally 2 more diamonds. Which of course is not great, but it'll suffice to make my first diamond pick. So let's continue getting rid of this gravel and grab that second diamond ore, and then we can start making our way back to the surface. Well, perfect timing I guess. So let's make that first diamond pick. And let's use some of our iron supply to make an anvil, because as I showed you guys earlier, I have those mending books and silk touch books, so I can go and enchant that first diamond pick immediately. This will cost me a couple of levels, which is okay because I've gathered up enough XP to get to 26 levels for now. So let's put on that mending book and that silk touch book and get our first diamond pick going. Let's also grab this final iron that we just smelted and put it away in our new storage space, which is the house I was in that I have expanded a little bit and put in some extra chests. Let's also organize some of that redstone, because those amounts will add up quickly and take up a lot of space. And let's also learn how to use a door, which is not like this. Okay, I think that is gonna be it for this first episode of my Minecraft Let's Play. So yeah, again, this is my first ever Let's Play that I'm doing. I am playing on iPad, by the way, which is also where I do the recording and editing. It's a little bit of a learning curve for me, but hopefully I can continue learning and improving and keep you guys entertained with fun videos in the foreseeable future. But for now, yeah, let's say bye to our animals here, feed some pigs, and that is it. So hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode.